We're discussing in halachot of bedikat chametz. As we spoke about yesterday, how important it is to make sure that not even a speck of chametz is found. But again, a person has tremendous obligation to make sure and inspect that there's no chametz in the house. I've heard that there are people out there, hope not from our circles, but there are people out there that they say, my wife already cleaned. It's clean, the whole house is good. Rabotai, this is not in case your wife doesn't clean. We do bedikat chametz. Bedikat chametz is an obligation. It's a hiyuv. It's not, if my wife is not a good wife and she's not doing a good job, so I have to make sure to do bedikat chametz. Oh, what else? You have to do it. No, Rabotai, we're talking about when you have a good wife, who already cleaned the whole house, and the whole house is 100% clean. Hachamim still made a gezerah that a person is obligated, it's a mitzvah, to go and check your house on the night of Erev Pesach, which is the Yod Gimel. A person is obligated. It's not an option. It's not whether if I like, or Rabotai, like some people, okay, I'm just going around, your chametz on, there's no chametz. Rabotai, it's not a joke. It's a real checking of chametz. Person should put in time for it. It's not something that takes 3 minutes. Sometimes I hear that people go to do bedikat chametz. It took about 3 minutes. He went into the room. I don't see chametz. Next room. Rabotai, that's not how you do bedikat chametz. You're checking. The same way when they have to come and check a person to see if he did something wrong, he didn't. They go and investigate, and they have people on top of it. They check out. Rabotai, we're checking to make sure that there's no chametz in the house, and that's the obligation. And the Gemara tells us, Rachas says, lefum sa'ara agra. The more you put in and you exert time into the checking of the chametz, the more the reward is. So it's the harder, the more work that you put in, the better it is. There were certain hachamim that stayed up hours and hours into the night to check for chametz. We're not telling you that that's the hiyuv. We're not telling you to be like the hachamim, that they're checking for hours and hours, but Rabotai, if you don't even put enough time that your kids should be able to know that there's something called bedikat chametz, that's a little bit of a shame. If you ask a child in your house and the child says, I don't know what bedikat chametz is, that means you never included the children. The children have no clue what it is. So Rabotai, person should make sure to check, and halakha tells us where do you have to check. Sarich l'dov b'chorim b'tzdakim b'chol pinot habayit l'rabot hamerpasot, even the porches, everywhere in your house, a person is obligated to check to make sure that there's no chametz. Person has to check, make sure nothing was left around, and that's the obligation of bedikat chametz. It's not something that takes 5 minutes. It's not something that takes 10 minutes. To go through a whole house could take sometimes 45 minutes, it could take an hour, it could take even longer. But a person should give himself ample time, and he should also include his children to help him out, to be part of this mitzvah of bedikat chametz.